She's just like you, bro. She's just like me. A normal person. When she goes to the bathroom and take a shit, it stink. Just like you, bro. She has her off days too, just like you. When she wake up with no makeup on, her hair ain't did, none of that shit, she probably a 4. Some of them are. Just like you before you put yourself together.
Whoa. Frozen. Whoa, 23 shot like I'm Michael Jordan. Choke slam the pad like a Randall and get to the break, give a fuck what you niggas doing. Break on the beat, but feelings ruin. Way that I walk on the beat, ain't no bad to do it. Burger my bitch, change our address.
YouTube, what's good with you? It's the Kid 2 Raw Turbo, and we are back with another episode of the Becoming Raw podcast. All right, so today we do have a pretty decent topic. I had a consultation about a week and a half ago. I'm not going to give out any names or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you all what he asked me and kind of my advice on what to do about it. So he was really concerned about being invisible to women, like quote unquote invisible. And I get it. A lot of guys can feel like this. And actually, let me start off with a little story. Because yesterday when I was at work, or one of my jobs, I was talking to one of my coworkers. And he mentioned to me how, he and I can both walk around, or any attractive guy can walk around like a mall, a store, just out in public, and he will receive looks, stares. He'll get attention from other women, other attractive women. And then we sat back and thought about how there are plenty of guys, most of you guys, probably yourselves, who don't get that attention at all. You seem invisible to women. So I have 3 reasons why you seem invisible to women, or why you are invisible to women. The first point, you come off as very, very thirsty. You go around looking for women. Everybody knows that, not everybody, but women especially know what you're looking for before you do. She knows that you want to get in her pants before she knows, or before you know. If you're coming in, let's say to a party or a function or whatever, and the only thing on your mind is catching ass, they're gonna know that as soon as you walk in. You're looking for her. You're walking in all bug-eyed, looking for the hottest girl in there, trying to send off a whole bunch of validation. You just come off as very thirsty. It comes off as very weak and very needy behavior. 2 things that we know turn women off very much. You cannot be thirsty when it comes to women. They're gonna know right away, like I said before. You have to play it nonchalant, you have to play it cool. Even though they believe they are the prize, deep down they know men are the prize, or high value men are the prize. Not just men, high value men are the prize. If she's attractive, if she's an 8, a 9, a 10, or whatever, how many guys do you think are looking to give her attention, give her money, buy her drinks, whatever? Probably every other guy in the building. So if you do the same thing, you approach her the same way, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, let me buy you a drink. First off, she's not even seeing that as a compliment. She hears it as, I'm inferior to you, let me buy your time. I'm gonna say that again for you. She hears it as, I'm inferior to you, let me buy your time. Now, when you think of it like that, that makes you sound very thirsty, doesn't it? You're trying to buy someone's time because you feel inferior to them. Now, why do you feel inferior to them? Because she looks better than you? Now, if you feel inferior to go approach a woman, or if you're nervous to go approach a woman, and you feel inferior to her, it's because you know yourself you aren't doing the right things in your own life. You need to look in the mirror and step up. There is no reason why you should feel nervous going up to talk to an attractive woman. Absolutely no reason. She's just like you, bro. She's just like me. A normal person. When she goes to the bathroom and take a shit, it stink. Just like you, bro. She has her off days too, just like you. When she wake up with no makeup on, her hair ain't did, none of that shit, she probably a 4. Some of them are. Just like you before you put yourself together. You have to get that out of your head that she's some superior being, some higher being, just because she's pretty and has, a box between her legs. Every girl has that. So get that out of your head that she's above you just because she's pretty. Once you start doing that, that's when you will leave or leave behind that thirsty mindset. I'm gonna actually give you a little example. My freshman year in college, I walked into a party and some girl came up to me, started dancing on me, stuff like that. After she was done, one of my friends asked me, how come every time we go to a party, girls just kind of gravitate towards you? And I looked at him and I told him, you come in here looking for girls. I'm here just to have a good time. That's the difference. Once he realized that he needs to stop looking for women and stop looking for, take a girl home, because that's every guy's goal when they go out, let's be honest. That's a lot of y'all's goals, let's be honest. Once you get that out of your head of just trying to take a girl home, you will see how much more successful you will be. Yeah, now you shouldn't be going out just to take a girl home. For sure, you can have your fun, but if you're really on your purpose, you're going out just to have a good time. You're breaking your routine. You've been working for a month straight, whatever it is. You want to go out for a little bit, having a little fun, drink a little bit, whatever. That's really your goal, to go relax a bit from your natural grind, your daily grind. Now, if you take a girl home, that's a big bonus, but you're not looking for it. You just simply attract what's out there. You're not going in there looking for it. Like I said, you're attracting it. It's called the law of attraction for a reason, not the law of chasing. All right, moving on to the next point. You have nothing to offer. You have no value. You have nothing to offer to her. And if you have no value, if she does not perceive that you have any value or that you are higher value than her, she will never respect you. And that's just the way it is. Shout out to Rolla Tomasi for saying this, but you have to be at least 1 to 2 points higher than her in her head on the sexual market value. What does that mean? If she sees herself as a 6 or a 7, you need to be an 8 or a 9 for her to respect you. If she perceives you as the same level as her, or even worse, below her, she will never respect you. And you would never get that genuine burning desire for which she would give to someone else who she actually respects. You have to understand, when it comes to the modern dating world and relationships, you as a man have all the responsibility. I don't care whether you like it or not. Now, that does not mean that everything is your fault, but it does mean everything is your responsibility. You can't just sit back and wait for her to approach you. That's your responsibility to go up and talk to her if you're feeling her. You think she's going to be the one to come home and bring grocery bags home, go out and be the breadwinner? Now, I know a lot of women are nowadays, but she really won't respect you the same way as if you were out there doing it. As a man, that is your job. That is your duty. Let's travel back in time a little bit. A lot of it, to be honest. Let's go back to cavemen. Who went out and hunted? The men. They went out, risked their lives for days, weeks, sometimes months on end, looking for food and supplies to bring back to the women and the kids. You are supposed to be the provider. You have to provide value to her. It's in her biological DNA to want someone with value. Because if you don't give her any value, you don't provide any value to her, that puts her and her kids at risk of dying. So when she sees that you have no value, she's going to be repulsed by you subconsciously because it's in her nature. It's not something you can get mad about. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just a nature thing. It's how she's biologically hardwired. The same way you as a man are biologically hardwired to be repulsed by women who have high body count, who you know are promiscuous. Because you know promiscuous women are not good long-term partners because they do not ensure the maternity of your kids. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just who you are by nature. She has to want to be a part of your life. If you have nothing to offer, nothing to provide for her, nothing to excite her with, why would she want to be a part of your life? And if she does not want to be a part of your life, she would definitely not want to be with you, which then makes you invisible to her. You see girls do it all the time on social media, flaunting where they're going, flaunting their lifestyles, what they're doing, who they're with. I'm telling you, you should do the same thing. You have to peacock a little bit, especially if you're having fun, doing great things in your life. You're on your purpose, you're on your grind, going to the gym, you're going places, having fun. But post it. Post it. Post yourself hanging out with other women, other attractive women. You have to. They have to see that you can get other women. They have to see that you can provide a lavish lifestyle, quote unquote lavish. If she does not see it, she doesn't know. She has to see you and see what you are capable of providing to want to be a part of it. All right, moving on to the last and final point. Simply, you're just not attractive. You're just not attractive enough. But here is the kicker. As a man, you can always become more attractive. If you have endless amounts of time, you can always add value. You can always become attractive. Get in the gym. A lot of us, a lot of you, not us, I'm not out of shape. Out of shape. Some of y'all fat as hell. And you know it. Y'all heard me in my last video. Fitness should be your number one priority. And a lot of you are not in shape. Just by getting in the gym and going consistently and working on yourself, you become more attractive than 85% of the population of men. Think about it. If every man was in the gym, that gym would be packed 24/7. If everybody was in the gym, every man was in the gym, you wouldn't see so many obese men running around. Well, I mean, they ain't really running nowhere, walking around. Just by getting in the gym, you are better than most of the competition. Just by getting in the gym. You can start a skincare routine. We all go through acne phases. We all have breakouts in our skin. We all have it. Get you a skincare routine. Fix your diet. Believe it or not, your diet is a big part in how your skin looks. You notice a breakout, all of a sudden a breakout, drink 2 gallons of water for the next 3 days. And watch how your skin clears up. Eat nothing but fruit, veggies, and meat. Clean meat, not processed shit. Fruits, veggies, and meat. Everything raw, unprocessed, make it yourself. Eat that for 3 days, 3 to 4 days after you have a breakout, and drink nothing but water. And watch how your skin clears up. Now, it doesn't just stop at your diet. You do need to take care of your skin, especially for those of you guys who are active. You need to wash your face and exfoliate. When you're going to the gym, you're sweating. All those body oils, sweats, all those bacteria and shit that you get in the gym are not sitting on your face. You're touching the weights. You're most likely not washing your hands. You're touching your face, wiping your face off. You need to come home and wash your face so that stuff is not sitting on your skin and seeping through. You don't have to exfoliate every day. You shouldn't, because it's bad for your skin, but at least once to twice a week. Now, for your skincare routine, you should be washing your face at least twice a day. Once in the morning and once at night. Get a haircut. You don't have to get one every week. Every 2 weeks, once a month, whichever works for you, but you need to be getting haircuts. Or if you know how to cut your own hair, chop your own shit. Just by having a lineup, your hair is going to look a lot better. Come on guys, let's be honest. We all know the guy who will look a lot better if he just got a lineup. Or hell, you can even have a bad haircut, but if your lineup crispy, it still look kind of decent. Come on, now tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You always have time to build yourself up. A lot of you guys are young, younger than me. I'm 22 years young. I just turned 22 last month. A lot of you are still younger than me. You have plenty of time to make yourselves attractive. You can become attractive, but I'm telling you, it's going to take a lot of work and consistency. But if you are willing to put in that work, you will become attractive. You will reap the benefits. And I'm not just talking about having success with women. There are plenty of benefits to becoming attractive. Attractive people get paid more. They're more respected. People believe you more often. Being attractive is kind of like a cheat code. It's literally a cheat code. People treat you better just based off how you look. Looks matter. Looks matter. They say don't judge a book by its cover, but we all know that's cap. That's why the cover is there, for people to judge it. You always have time to become attractive. Get off your ass, put in the work, and reap the benefits. That's all I got for y'all today. Don't forget to like my shit. I'll see y'all next week.